It is now my obligation to introduce the following person. Swimming in from the deep end, he is the biggest shark in the Pacific Ocean.
Very excited
Nick
is
Xander.
Diana.
Hit that man's music.
I was hoping you were just going to say, hit that man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between and beyond. This is PrideStyle, good vibes only, coming to you live from San Diego, the most beautiful city in the world. I'll say it. Less beautiful than San Diego is your next wrestler coming to the ring.
And someone more locked in than he has ever been. A long run as New Wave champion ended, and now making his way to the top of PrideStyle, challenging Chris Nasty himself for the PrideStyle World Championship. But to get there, he's got to get through one more opponent, a San Diego icon in the form of the Rebel Storm.
The biggest shark in the Pacific and the biggest thorn in the side of PrideStyle, Nick Xander.
Yeah, and he's also kind of a jerk.
A real fuss budget.
Yeah. Not very popular is Nick Xander.
And if you've paid attention to Nick Xander's social media lately, you've seen his rants against Chris Nasty. That Chris is the bad guy. Xander is the hero you deserve. Do you guys necessarily agree with that?
In his promo, Nick Xander said that I have not wrestled since I lost to Chris at PrideStyle. Not only have I wrestled at PrideStyle several times after, but I'm a multi-time champion in different companies. Nick Xander is a professionally full of shit guy. That's what his job is. His job is to get people upset. Chris is not upset about it because Chris is used to dealing with crazy people.
If Nick Xander's business is getting people upset, business is booming. Yeah.
He made
Nick Xander might have an audition. What do they call it? Tryout with the San Diego Padres. And taking a cue anytime Nick Xander has a microphone in his hand. You hear the salty reviews coming from the audience here.
Shut the fuck up. That's what I get. First time here in San Diego, and that's what I get from all of you. Especially you, kid.
Oh boy.
What did the kid do?
Is that the kid from Belgium?
You ready to watch some wrestling? Huh? You ready to watch some wrestling today? Your hair sector here. And you'd be lucky to be Nick Xander when you grow up.
that kid's gonna grow up to be 5'6".
Drink your milk, kid.
Do you know where you're at? This is PrideStyle Pro. Who are all of you? I'm the biggest shark in the Pacific Ocean, and I'm Mr. Main Event here. So who are you?
Nick Xander, I should point out, not in the main event tonight or the last few events. So, moniker not earned.
All these insults make me want to leave.
Oh, everyone, please continue. Best news I've heard all week.
All these insults make me want to leave. Like the San Diego Chargers.
Oh. Nick got their number.
Hey, listen up. Nice haircut, by the way. Goldmember was a nice movie. Each and every
Timely reference by Nick Xander.
Timely reference for a timely time.
The first time, no one's talking to you. You talk enough during these shows. And it certainly won't be the last time. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're looking at the future PrideStyle Pro Champion.
Well, gosh, I think we all hope not, but he's got a strong case for himself.
Or that fake-ass good guy Chris Nasty.
Hey, I love that guy. That's my champ.
I've seen Bovey's wallet. He has a little picture of Mr. Nasty.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Nasty is his father. You can call him Chris.
Oh, I don't know if I have the privilege.
It's going to be Nick Xander giving him that nasty work to become their new PrideStyle Pro champion.
I guess we'll see about that.
Hey, Numbnuts, hit the music.
Thank you, audio technician Numbnuts. Wait. Living up to that name.
But it's music these fans in San Diego know all too well.
Yes.
You want to talk to Chargers? A storm is brewing, and it's come to PrideStyle in the form of the Rebel Storm. It was what Jada Stone couldn't make it back to turn the tide. That Rebel Storm got his first shot here at PrideStyle, and ever since, these fans have wanted more.
That is true, and more than true, really. Ever since Rebel Storm appeared on the PrideStyle scene, really taking over, winning hearts. And let's see if he can win this match and derail the ascension of Nick Xander. But how dare you, how can you possibly say no to high energy entrances like that? I'm charmed.
Yep, it's certainly pumpkin spice season. You can tell by those delicious orange and black trunks, the gear, all that long pants, the tassels, probably his underwear and socks.
Long pants season.
Hey, Nick Xander, I'll make this brief. I'll make this quick, okay? I'm not any of the guys that you mentioned. I'm the Rebel Storm. And as long as I'm in this ring, everybody in the audience will be chanting for more. I'll happily beat your ass for all of San Diego to watch. I'm ready for this.
And important to mention, that first match that the Rebel Storm had was against Nick Xander for the New Wave Championship. But on his home turf here with San Diego, Rebel Storm has a genuine chance of winning this.
Yeah, Rebel Storm made it clear there. He absolutely has the entire audience here in San Diego at his side and has his back.
Hey, I love Rebel. He was within like milliseconds of winning last time, and he had to wrestle twice, back to back. So I don't know what Nick Xander's excuse was for barely beating him, but he doesn't have that excuse tonight.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a very different matchup than what we saw earlier in PrideStyle, especially with the home turf advantage of Rebel Storm.
Crossbody by the Rebel Storm into a cover, but Nick Xander is not going down that easily. With all he talked, he cannot afford to lose, especially heading into that main event.
It would be a feather in the cap of Rebel Storm and and a knee to the groin for Nick Xander.
Who was Nick calling numbnuts earlier?
Well, let's hope they're numb for his sake.
But smartly able to hang on to the ropes, able to avoid that catapult in to the post. Rebel Storm with the ball in his court, flies in with the clothesline.
Super fun, innovative offense, and right now, Rebel Storm is just getting a closer look at Nick Xander's.
collapse there. And also being fueled by the boos of the crowd here.
Kind of a dumb game plan by Nick. Usually the mind games is a good idea, but Rebel Storm is not someone you want to catch his breath. Don't talk to this crowd. Leave San Diego out of it. This is between you guys right now. This is a... All right, I think it's a mistake, but go ahead.
And tactics like that certainly aren't going to fly heading into this Sunday. Cruel Intentions, a shot at the PrideStyle Championship.
If he even makes it there, I don't know. Maybe Rebel Storm gets sick of his antics and takes him out. This is a fight after all.
Right now, Rebel Storm is the only thing standing in the way of Nick Xander. And finally getting his hands on Chris Nasty.
To your point, Bovey, Nick Xander taking a lot of time, more time with the audience than he has taken time with his opponent.
Is it
Rebel Storm.
Is it confidence? Is it arrogance? Is it genius? Is it stupidity? I don't know. All I know is that Nick Xander's kind of an asshole.
But he's an asshole who has gotten results. His New Wave Championship reign, climbing up the ranks of PrideStyle, winning the 21 and over under dubious circumstances.
Yes.
And it's antics like that that got Nick Xander where he is.
Thank you for that very big asterisk at the...
I was trying to downplay his accomplishments. Thanks a lot, Lawmaster, for pointing out his accomplishments. You really did a favor for me right there.
Well, Nick Xander making his own destiny here, calling his shot, trying to get that championship match. Wow!
Scouted. That patented Rebel Storm offense of being all over the place kind of cost him right now.
As now Xander keeping his focus on the Rebel Storm. No longer on the crowd, with his eye on Storm, but that Storm's been brewing and is ready to be unleashed.
Now it's Rebel Storm's turn to address the audience, and it is a positive response, to say the very least, using that energy to send, oh goodness, reversal by Nick Xander.
And into the waiting arms of the Rebel Storm, Saito suplex. This is the opening the Rebel Storm has been looking for.
Keep your foot on the gas, Mr. Storm.
But is he still feeling the damage he's endured from Nick Xander so far? Much slower to make it to his feet than before.
Yeah, to answer your question, it seems obvious that both of these combatants are on the very last legs of their stamina here. Having a hard time getting up to their feet.
This crowd wants more, and they will get more. As both these competitors starting to fight their way up.
Does it say anything to the resilience of Nick Xander that he was able to get up without the chant?
I will say no. I don't feel like giving him any credit.
Yeah, I kind of imagine.
Now the Rebel Storm taking to the second rope, up to the top. What a crossbody!
That's the crossbody he was going for earlier. Got cut off at the beginning, but I think he thought that was going to be it. A poetic finish, you know? The end rhyming with the beginning, but I guess not.
And certainly the closest Rebel Storm has come at any point in this match to putting Nick Xander away. But Rebel Storm has got to stay on top of Nick. He can't afford any time to let Xander recover.
It seems to be the story of this match here. You have to be unrelenting to get that victory here tonight.
Oh, but Xander caught him with a power bomb. Now the Rebel Storm is back up in the clutches of Xander. Off the bottom rope.
Wow.
Hoisted with a blue thunder bomb. But even that's not enough.
The athleticism of Nick Xander here on display, I thought that was just incredible. However you feel about his personality and poise.
I think we all feel the same way. He is a talented guy. There's no denying that.
And it's so disappointing that he chooses to waste his talent the way he does when he's capable of moves like this. But now, Xander's working his way back up to his feet. Does he resort to those tactics, or does he go for the kill?
Maybe both.
Oh. Nick Xander buckling there, showing signs of weakness.
possibly exhaustion. Maybe he blew his whole load walking around talking to the crowd when he should have been taking it to Rebel Storm.
But now the Storm is in a bad way. Perched
Absolutely.
upon the top rope. Xander looking to scale up to meet him.
Oh, goodness. Will we see it?
He's got him hooked.
Rebel Storm fights on, though.
Rebel says no.
And the crowd says more, more, more. And they're getting it here tonight. This is an incredible matchup.
Xander starting to fight his way out.
And that was a super eye rake from the top rope. Innovative, kind of a jerk. That's Nick Xander in a nutshell.
As Xander looks to try again, scaling that top rope. Really wants that superplex. Will he get it this time?
Audience chanting, "We want more."
And lightning struck with that superplex. Hoist it up and look at
Oh,
this.
no.
Small package by the Rebel Storm. No.
Rebel's not giving up.
Great wherewithal from Mr. Storm here.
Sent off into the handspring, but Storm is ready with a drop kick.
These two know each other so well. They haven't even had that much time to work each other in the ring. This is their second match, but they've
Nick
had plenty of
Xander, you've
tape
been
to study.
thunderstruck. Finish off countless opponents all across San Diego with that move. Will Nick Xander be one of them?
And there's the unfortunately big brain of Nick Xander. He finally decided to keep his mind in the match and off the crowd. And yeah, that's all he needed.
And that may have been the only thing keeping Nick Xander in this fight. Had Rebel Storm secured a cover, that could have very well been it. But look at that, that chair coming back into play. Expect nothing less from Nick Xander.
Oh, no. Our official Bixer being almost crushed to death by Rebel Storm inadvertently.
Somebody go check on him. Is there an EMT in the house?
But there is Nick Xander with chair in hand.
Who's this now?
Chris Nasty will not let it
There's our
happen.
champion, Chris Nasty, my best friend. He's not putting up with that.
Thunderstruck yet again.
Whoa, did you see Nick Xander absolutely spiked?
Victor Quintas got to be wondering why Chris Nasty was in the ring, but at this point it doesn't matter as we've got a victory. Rebel Storm has defeated Nick Xander and hopefully shut his mouth for at least a couple of days, right?
Let's see. The trajectory of Nick Xander shot out of the sky by Rebel Storm.
And it's got to be the biggest win of the Rebel Storm's PrideStyle career thus far. Defeating a former champion, one half of our main event in less than a week.
That was his second win, if I counted correctly.
This is incredible. Rebel Storm making a huge splash here in San Diego at PrideStyle. Good vibes only.
This is what should have happened last time these two faced each other. This time Nick didn't get away with it.
And Chris Nasty, our champion here at PrideStyle, made sure of that.